Welcome everybody, my name's Craig and I'll be showing you how to create this workflow that I made in Weavy. I'm going to give you a step-by-step tutorial, but before we start let me just run you through what it's going to do and how it's going to work. So coming over to the left side, you're going to drop your image in, and then this prompt is going to instruct a large language model to extract all the stylistic traits. Then what's going to happen is you've got a secondary prompt which then is going to take that information along with this information and instruct another large language model to create 9 prompts for you. That is going to plug into this thing that's called an array, and it's going to separate the 9 prompts for you. Over to the image models, what's going to happen is each one of these will separate the prompts for you, and you can select which ones you want to use, and then you are going to, that plugs into an image model which pretty much just generates your image. Okay, so stick around, hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay, so heading over to your Weavy blank document, what you're going to do is, if you haven't used Weavy before, you can rely on this toolbox. This side you can just scroll and everything that you need is there. You'll see at the top is all your fundamental things, and then the toolbox has all other editing nodes, and then as you scroll down you'll see image models. These are all the image models available. If you scroll a bit further, you've got generating vectors, editing images, and then just lastly you've got generating from image, you've got video models, you've got upscalers. Everything you can think of is in this toolbar for you. Firstly, I'm going to start with a prompt. Okay, and a file. So if you right click, you can do a shortcut and just search for what you're looking for. So if you type in file, you'll see the a node pop up that says importer, and what you can do is just drop that in, and I've already got the prompt saved to the side here because my spelling's not always that great. So I've just dropped it in there, but pretty much all it's saying is extract the style from the image that we're going to drop in, a list in detail, only return results and don't use asterisks. You'll see why that's important later. And then what's going to happen is you are going to let this connect to a large language model. So with Weavy it's only one node, but if you go here to the corner you'll see that it's got all the different models that you can think of. For the sake of this one we are going to use, I think the let's do the Flash 2.5, and then you're going to connect the prompt to the prompt node and the file to the image. Okay, I think we can upload our image at this point, so what we're going to do is go to downloads. I've got an image prepared already. This is one of my other generations I did a while ago, and pretty much what it's going to do now is we're going to run, and you will see that this will, sorry, there we go. So this will read this image and extract all the details that make up that image. What we're going to do is we're going to add a secondary prompt which is going to use this information and instruct what to do next. And you'll see for this one that I've dropped in, it just says generate 9 different scenarios. Let's actually say, yeah, 9 different scenarios, each one different, be descriptive, include all the stylistic traits and details below, each one separated, each scenario separated with an asterisk. See why that's important now. And then that's going to go into a thing called a concatenator, which essentially allows you to add as many prompts as you want into one. What's nice with this, it just controls your prompt. So if you're working with quite a detailed ask that you want to do, you can literally break out each section and test each section. You could break up the whole prompt into different details. Okay, so from this we have to go back into a large language model, so just LLM, and make sure that this one's fine on 0.2, and what we're going to do there is just connect that up and we click run. So now it's going to use all this information provided and it's going to generate 9 prompts for us. While that's going on, you will want to find a thing called an array. And basically what this does is, like I mentioned before, it's going to break up all these prompts into individual prompts. So as you can see, it makes quite a mess at first, but that's purely because it's split by a comma as default. So once you've changed that to an asterisk, you'll see that it will look a lot neater, and it only has the 9 prompts that you've asked for. From that, in order to get it out of this array, you need a list selector, which allows you to drop down and select whichever prompt you want to use. And from that, we are going to use an image model. So let's see, what do we feel like using today? Let's just go with Flux. Let's go with Flux, yeah. Let's go with this. Okay, so what we're going to do, test run quick, and you'll see that it will pull something similar. Just want to make sure it's working right before we move on. Okay, it's giving us something that's pretty close, actually. Pretty close. You can see that the angle's changed, background's the same, it's got the same sort of eye look, and it's got this the same sort of rooted wooden base. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's move on. Okay, so moving on from here, what you do is you copy and paste like you would normally in any other program. Command C, Command V, and then you would drag in your next list item. This one would be number 2, and so on and so forth. So what we'll do is drop in the next one, I haven't done that one right, drop in the next one, and then again just click and drag. Okay, drag it into your list selector and make sure it's 3. Okay, so I'm just going to speed this part up. Okay, welcome back everybody. So pretty much what's happened since I've sped up the video is just connecting each one of the list items to each one of the array items to the list, and then selecting each one of them. And then I've just removed all the images so that we have a clean slate to look at. Okay, so let's see. Let's just run through it one more time. We're gonna run this. Let's see if it extracts anything different. And then we can wait for that. Okay, then we're going to run this to get our 9 different prompts, and then we are going to select all of these and run them. Let's just wait. Okay, we've got our 9 prompts. Let's go here. You can select all of them and you can click run in one shot, and let's see what it gives us. So as you can see, it's picked up the grim wooden texture. It's added some floral notes, which is quite nice. I've got some frozen elements here. This is not really looking too much similar, so I think we'll just have to change something on this side. Let's see, extract stylistic traits, maybe all stylistic traits from the image. And let's maybe say include textures, and colors, then list them. Okay, and obviously you can customize these prompts for your use case for each one if you want to do it that way, or you can just use the generic one. Let me just see random scenarios, each one different, maybe but in the same style. Let's see. Okay, try that again, and let's wait for it to populate. Just here, you'll see these will update once it's finished run. Okay, I think it changed. be giving us the same results. Maybe let's put up the temperature, just run it again one more time, and let's see if it pulls in a different, some differences. Let's see okay, let's see what it gives us now. It seems to have changed. Okay, we go back, we run all, and let's see what it gives us. So troubleshooting the first time you build it is part of it. Once you've got down the exact prompt that's going to work for you, you'll see that you'll start getting very similar styles. As you can see here, I'm liking what's going on in this image. This one's also quite cool. It's got the roots at the bottom, it's got the skull. You can see here it's got the roots as well. That one's pretty cool. This one's awesome. That one looks like a horror movie. So yes, you can see how it's starting to pull through the style. Let's maybe try with one more image. So all we do is go back here. We can click and drag and drop your image in, delete that one, and let's replace it with this cool brain scan sort of style. And let's see what it gives us now. Let's run through this. You'll see that it should give us all the details that it finds. Okay, let me just make sure this, maybe let's keep it down to that one. Okay, let's see if it gives us a more simplified approach. Okay, cool. I think that's going to work better. And then we're not changing anything here. And let's just run this again. Give us 9 new prompts, and these should not include any sort of colossal heads. Okay, loads with hard resting blueprints. Okay, cool. So let's see now if we take all of them and run it again. You can see how it starts to pull through the style, and you start getting images you could use in your mood board. I think this one's a lot more successful. You're getting a variation of like realistic images, flat images, illustrations. Here's another realistic photorealistic image. Simple brain scan which keeps it close, but you've got it's pulling through all the lines, it's pulling through the sort of x-ray feel. So yeah, there you go. That's how the Mood Board Extractor works. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. I will be sending out more content weekly that would be revolving around all sort of AI node based platforms. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Have a good one.